I just want to acknowledge upfront that this is not a trivial question. Anything with ChatGPT or AI tools right now, it's evolving so rapidly that a lot of the answers are still coming to us as academics from experimenting, from learning, and our AI policy in the syllabus, as we may call it, may actually evolve as the capabilities of these technologies evolve. So we've talked about a little bit about cheating or what are some threats from AI. There's also huge opportunity that I see, and I've been doing some work with ChatGPT in my own online courses this semester, where I prompted learners to post responses to a discussion forum every week using ChatGPT. And there are two key findings that I'm kind of noticing from there and also from talking to other instructors. The first one is that AI has drastically reduced barriers to writing, and that comes as no surprise. But what it means is that now we can see learners posting much more, crafting more responses to discussion forums that honestly used to be pretty inactive in the past. So online courses, particularly MOOCs, have always had this low engagement issue with very few learners participating in forums, but I'm seeing a huge rise in posting activity. The length of posts is much longer. On the flip side, what I'm also noticing from my own courses is that AI-generated posts are actually inviting or garnering less discussion and debate. So that to me has been a finding that I've been thinking about a lot lately. Why is it the case that AI posts may garner less comments and discussion in response? And one of the things I noticed from the data from my course, which has about 350 learners, is that these posts tend to sound very similar. And so it comes as no surprise, and there isn't much debate, which is something we as academics seek and want to encourage. So there are two opportunities that this can lead to. First, just using AI to post content or create content is not going to be sufficient. To use it for the purpose of business education in particular, we should encourage learners to think about and critically evaluate what the AI is generating and learn ways to modify it. And I know in the early days of ChatGPT, very recently, in fact, there has been a lot of discussion on prompt engineering. So how can we get learners to use some of their own skill and nuanced thinking to improve the writing that's generated by AI? That could be one potential opportunity. And the second, for us as instructors, to really be specific about where in the course do we want to encourage the use of AI versus perhaps even prohibit it. And there are ethical implications of that as well, because in many contexts, as research has shown, use of AI can lead you to be perceived to be less knowledgeable and even less empathetic. So there may be elements of a course design that you actually don't want AI to be used for. So I think it's a double-edged sword, and really defining what's okay, what's not okay, and how students and learners need to transparently acknowledge when they in fact do rely on AI tools will be something I think we should see going forward.